Hello everyone. So in this video I want to talk a bit about progress, but also the fact that I finally stopped my clean fishing grind and decided to do agility for the weekend. And I wanted to talk a bit about that, like why I decided that it was worth it to take a small break, and yeah, what I'm gonna do next. Stuff like that. So yeah, as you can see, the fishing meta game has slightly changed now because of the outfit. Because as many people know, you can only spawn the snow patch while you're wearing the rain hat, but you also want to be wearing the angler hat for the extra fishing percentage boost, which makes it so that the most optimal method of critic fishing is switching between those two hats to optimize XP per hour. So I think it's been pretty fun so far. I don't mind it at all. It took me about 6 hours or so for to get the outfit, which was pretty average amount of time. So yeah, I actually like it because it wasn't really like only like a really unnecessary boost. It added more depth into the fishing meta game. That's why I don't really mind it too much. Although I would like it if they the as as everyone has watched my previous video about fishing trawler, which was kind of like a joke, obviously, but yeah, you can just AFK it or leech of other people working on the boat, and don't have to do anything for those 6 hours salvage for the outfit. So that's the really only bad thing about it. And I also really like the look of it. I don't know, it's green, and green is like one of my favorite colors. And yeah, there also might be a small increase in fishing if the skill cape perks comes out, because as far as I understood, the fishing skill cape will give 1 level fishing boost constantly. So it will be most efficient to wear it, obviously, and will give a very small increase. I'm not sure what exactly the percentage increase will be, but I assume it's like less than 1%, since you get a fish most of the time. Yeah, we'll see about that. I still want to wait to do a day record just because of that. It could help me to get a 3 meal day, and obviously, even if I get a 3 meal day anyways, the more the better. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until that gets cold, I guess. But yeah, so I've been doing agility this weekend. There, I guess the first most superficial reason was that I was starting to get some hand problems. I was kind of like not carpal tunnel, but sort of like arthritis, or whatever it's called, like problem within my inner hand. So I decided to take a break, just in case I didn't get any long-term problems with it. That's one aspect of it. The other aspect was that I was also starting to feel, I wouldn't say bored, but sort of like mentally exhausted. It was kind of like, it kind of felt like I was getting overstimulated. Kind of like how when I was grinding agility for a while, I was starting to feel understimulated because it's so incredibly easy and then kind of boring over time. So you kind of have to find like a balance, I guess, between stimulating yourself, not stimulating yourself too much, but also stimulating you enough so you won't get bored of something. And obviously, I could have done fire tick fishing, for a little bit if I really just wanted to take a small break, of course. But I don't think that's worth it since it's a very inefficient method, and I kind of consider it the same thing as skill hopping anyways, so it doesn't really matter to me. Like I want to train all my fishing with tree tick fishing, so yeah. And the other, the last reason was also that there was a big, I'm not going to talk too much about this, but there was like a big Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament called Big House 5 that was being streamed this weekend. And that was really fun to watch, so I was watching that most of the time I was doing agility as well. So it was a pretty nice mental break from fishing. Not that I've never been bored of fishing. I would say just exhausted rather because of overstimulation. And yeah, overall, it doesn't really. I know a lot of people like to say it doesn't really matter. Like as long as you achieve your goals eventually, it doesn't really matter if you're kind of like switching between methods every now and then. And sure, that's I guess that's a fair point to say, but I just kind of like the grinding aspect of the game, so I would like to grind the skill as much as I possibly can. And it's not like I can watch movies, TV series and stuff while doing fishing as well. I've actually been watching the entire Lost series earlier, and right now I've been watching Dexter. Although it's very hard to watch stuff like anime because you have to read the subtitles all the time, which is quite exhausting with fishing. Although easier with agility. So yeah, I probably wouldn't need to skill up if I or switch methods rather if I didn't play as much as I do as well. And the thing is I also play kind of like my playing style is a bit unbalanced, I guess you could say, or maybe well, inconsistent is probably not the right word, but some days I play like 18 hours a day, and other times I only play like 5 hours per day or something. So I kind of like going up and down, and sometimes pushing myself to the highest limit, and then other times I like to take it chill. So that's kind of like my playing style, which over time is probably a lot more exhausting than just focus on overall consistency will be. But I also find that it's a lot more stimulating playing that way for me personally. I guess it's just my kind of playing style. And yeah, I've been grinding fishing for like 18 hours straight, just tree ticking, so still not a bad grinding challenge overall. I would like to do a lot more in the future with other skills, like rune crafting, for example. I can try to grind lavas for like 3,000 hours and 3,000 hours straight. We will see how I will do with that. That's gonna be pretty fun in the future though, because I want to do all the gathering skills and agility beforehand. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope to be fishing for the next couple months as well. Hopefully get a day record soon. Probably after the fishing skill cap update. Other than that, just gonna try to stay consistent. At least 700k per day average. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I also want to say, like, I was in the Souls podcast like a week ago. It's pretty interesting skilling discussion. So I might put that in the link in my video, so you guys can watch that. I think it's pretty interesting for people that like skilling discussions and different perspectives and such. But yeah, see you later.